So today we're going to talk about the best video editing software for 2023. These are some of the trends I've been seeing over the past year. People are talking about certain softwares, they're ditching certain ones, going to other ones. So we're going to talk about all this because I feel like every year there are new trends in what video editing is doing. So I want to give you my 4 recommendations for the best video editing softwares if you're on a Mac or a PC, if you're a beginner, if you're an experienced editor, all those things. Back in 2016 and 2017, everybody was on the Premiere train. So it's crazy to watch people like talk about how the program crashes all the time and how like they lose their projects. Some of the editors that I've been following for the past like 5 or 6 years have jumped ship and now they're moving to other programs, which I'm going to talk about. The first program I'm going to talk about is the program that everybody's jumping to from Adobe Premiere, which is Davinci Resolve. You can apparently do as much in Davinci Resolve as you can in Premiere Final Cut, and so I feel like it's a great option. You can use this software for PC or Mac, and it's for beginner to experienced editors because they have a free version of the base software that you can just download right now and you can start editing. And then if you want to upgrade to the $300 software, you can do that once you like grow into your skills a little bit more, which I think is so cool because no other software really offers that. So that would be the best free editor for Mac or PC. Now the best free editor for Mac, I would say, is iMovie. I know a lot of people say that it's like the basic version of Final Cut, which I think it is. Before I started YouTube, I think I used iMovie for a couple of my first videos just to see if I liked it. I think if you don't know if you like video editing yet, just edit a couple videos on it, and if you really do have like notice a spark that you like it, go get Final Cut because that's the next step after iMovie. I would say iMovie is such a good place to start though. It's great for beginner editors who work on Macs though. So you have to have a Mac, you can't have a PC. So that's the one downside. The best online video editor for 2023 I think is Veed. I've talked about this in another video because I do my captioning sometimes through them, but they have so many cool ways to edit your videos. It's an online editor so you can use it with a Mac or a PC as long as you have like an internet browser, and I think that's really cool too. Apart from its like amazing AI captioning, it's got graphics, text, animations. They make animations really easy, transitions, effects, everything that a video editor would have, but I feel like it's very user-friendly, so I feel like Veed would benefit beginner editors the most. If you need to edit like social media videos, you know, short minimal stuff, things that need captioning, Veed is your program because no other program I've seen does captioning like they do, and I just love that feature. And the last software is of course Final Cut Pro, because that's what I use. It's what I do my tutorials on. I've been using Final Cut since 2014, I think. It's a super advanced software. It's for Mac users, so, but also if you're a beginner editor, you can pretty easily acclimate yourself to Final Cut because it's kind of like iMovie. It's reminiscent of iMovie, so I feel like it's a little easier to learn. I love Final Cut Pro because it's capable of doing anything that I can imagine that I want to do. Once you buy it, you get lifetime upgrades in future versions, so I've like never had to worry about upgrading, and I feel like that's such a nice feature because I know Premiere, they make you pay monthly, which ends up like costing so much more in the long run, because if you pay for Premiere for like 8 years, I would have paid a couple $1,000s at this point. If you have any sort of longevity in knowing you're going to be creating videos for a long time, I would say just skip iMovie and get Final Cut. I just love everything Final Cut. I have a course on Final Cut. If you want to join, you can go in the link below in the description box. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like videos like this on video editing, content creation, YouTube, subscribe to this channel and make videos every 2 weeks, and I will see you guys back here in 2 weeks.